there's kind of a problem with something we do with mathematics. We do this thing that's like axiomatic set theory, right? And I want to say it's like Zermelo-Fraenkel something. This set theory, right, essentially says that, hey, everything starts with an empty set and then there's things in it. And this presumes that there's an empty set. This presumes too much. Because if you can just put points anywhere, well, I mean, that's not how reality works, right? Like, I can't put something anywhere. So it might be fun for like drawing pictures, but this is not the math that one could build reality with, right? You don't get to put points anywhere and then expect that math to describe something where you don't get to put points anywhere. The question really has to be, what is this thing in which we're putting points, right? If I get to make a universe in like a video game engine or something, right? Like, I would get I'd boot up a program to like a 3D grid, 3D field, right? And I could start like designing objects. But our universe, we don't have that. So making that first presumption, I think it puts us at a serious disadvantage. So projective reality and generative geometry here, what I'm proposing is a physicalistic, is that right? Physicalistic? Is that a word? We need to know, like, where did the container come from? Who coded the grid, right? Why? Not why, right? I think that's always a different question. But like, what? What's the physical thing that allows the universe to start to exist? I'm arguing for a strictly physicalistic approach to mathematics. In order for mathematics to accurately describe the universe, it should be constrained to the starting conditions that the universe is. If math is going to anchor, right, is going to geometrically be identical to reality, then it needs to be fundamentally based in the same substrate that reality is. We don't get to presume that we're all sitting in a stadium watching the universe when we are all the universe. Critically, though, I'm not proposing we get rid of abstract math, right? Abstract math is still absolutely valuable as an abstraction if we're trying to figure something out like that, right? But I don't know. You know, I might actually be proposing this because what are you trying to explain with abstraction if we can explain it with geometric identity, right? Why would you abstract? And if the geometric identity is recursive, well then, the abstraction is built in. So this is why I kind of think that this might be the end of abstraction, which I mean, honestly, it seems completely ludicrous to say. I would not believe me if I saw me saying this. Wait. If I zoomed out though, right? There, I have to take these rubber bands off because I was walking my dog and I didn't want to wreck the bottoms of my Jenkins, right? But like the point is if I zoom out and I saw this video and I saw what, how tough my jeans were, then I might take this seriously. I'm Oscar. I'm a liberal artist. Everything you know is right. Everything expands.